Good morning. Good morning, everybody. I thought I would pop on for a little while this morning. I know Kristin Omdahl's coming on at 9, and I know some people like to watch her, but I couldn't get on any earlier. So I just want to pop on and say hello and let everybody know that I am thinking about them. I had started my top. Hello to everybody who might be watching the replay. I started my poncho this morning and I got the first 2 rows done, but I still have, that's something I need to think about when I work. So I'm going to put that aside. Boy, I showed 9 people already in the chat. Good morning, Amy. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Jeanette. Good morning, Nancy. How is everybody doing this morning? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for taking some time out of your day to join me. Let's see here. What do I want to work on? I'll work on this. Danny, good morning, honey. Did you have some quiet time this morning? Good morning, Linda. I just saw that you posted a video. I'll watch that here in a little bit. Good morning, Althea. I know I can't even imagine, honey. I hope you get to feeling better. And Althea, is this your first time here? Well, thank you, Danny. Thank you. I'm going to find my next glue that I want to add in. Let's see here. What color? Might do that one. Cutting the frogging I did. Oh, okay. Well, good. I'm glad to hear that, Nancy. Well, you know what, Bev? It's my days off that, I have to try to wear my crocheted items. The purple and white. Yes. Okay. Jeanette, I used the tutorial that Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches had. Oh, Althea, because it's winter time there, isn't it? Yes. If you go over to Cinnamon Stitches and just type in the box summer top, I think it's her last one. Oh, Danny, you're so sweet. Now this one, okay, for those of you that are unfamiliar, I just use the side, like I started at the bottom and went up. It's the yarn that makes this. Yes, Nancy, thank you, saying Summer Breeze Top. That's the name of it. Good morning, Bev, again. Yeah, Jeanette, it's a beaut. It's so easy to do. It's so if you know how to do a granny square, you will be able to understand how to do this. And if you have any issues with making it, please reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to help you out. Okay. So is everybody doing okay this morning? What time is it in South Africa? Inquiring minds and all. Okay. This is confusing. You know what? Her granny square top is, I need to go make that. Does she have a pattern or is that a tutorial, Denny? Do you remember? This is like frustrating. Look, there's no single end to this. And that's confusing. I don't know if it's something I started. Oh, that's frustrating. You're welcome. You're welcome, Jeanette. And like I said, if you have any problems, there was somebody, who was it yesterday? Maybe yesterday was having a, just kind of a tough time trying to figure it out. But oops, now this is not good here. Okay. Oi, I'm having a really tough, there we go. Okay, I think I found the end. 2:43 p.m. And what's the what is the, I know you won't know the Fahrenheit. Oh, Jeanette. Okay. Seta is she lives up in Alaska. She's been on. Well, good morning, Sandy. Good morning, good morning. My sweetness. Seta is a wonderful crocheter and Yarny sister. She lives up in Alaska. She's been on for I think almost 3 years now. And she's got some wonderful patterns, and she's just wonderful. She's just a sweet lady. I plan on doing sometime next month, sometime in July, I'll be doing a live with her. She's an interview with her. So I'm excited about that. Yes, it's two granny squares together. Right. Good morning, Amanda. Yes, on YouTube. And her channel is called Seta's Place. SETTA' Place. Just like I'm Petra's Happy Place, hers is Seta's Place. Sandy, my love, how are you today? Okay, what do I want to do here? You're welcome, Jeanette. I'm so glad that I was able to help you with that. Thank you, Sandy, for dropping her link. So, Jeanette, if you let's see here, left click on that where it says where Sandy posted the link, and put on watch later or something like that, or open a new tab, and then after we get done, you can open up that tab and watch her later. Okay. Yes. Yeah, she's amazing. I love her. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Well, Sandy, I feel the same way. I feel a little bit off. I'm not going to be able to stay long this morning because I need to go over to Happy Mama's house and need to do some leg work for her. Oh, Sandy, thank you. But yes, you're right. She does. She makes it. She's just a sweetheart. She is just a total sweetheart. Nancy, it's wonderful that you're here, that we could talk with you. Yes, yes, yes. Um, Mr. Happy just left. He is on his way to a funeral, and I'm kind of sad about that. He bless his heart, bless his little heart, but he has some issues, not issues like in bad issues, mind you, but oh shoot, I started on the wrong. I gotta undo this. Yes, she does. She's such a wonderful, wonderful person all around. Oh, Jeanette, that is so sweet. You make me feel so good. And we were talking yesterday. You know, I I'm an extrovert. Okay. I'm an extrovert and I love starting my day with everybody. It just makes me feel like, okay, I got all my buddies with me, my friends, my sweet friends, um and I've got my crochet in front of me. What a better way to start the day after I spend some quiet time, of course. But I thank you guys. You are just so kind. So I started my project, my flow poncho that was drawn. I know we're two peas in a pod, aren't we, Danny? Um, Good morning, Lisa. Yes, Jeanette. And there's a dear there's a I have a dear friend. Her name is Ginger. Her channel is called the Yarn Geek, and she used to do um a live every morning. It called Live at 5. And that she was like on it. I mean, she lives central time. So I mean that was like super early for her. But after I think it was about 2.5, 3 months, she just burnt out. She had a total burnout and she had to stop. Um, I know, I don't either. I don't either. Yes, 77 days in a row. I can't. Okay, so anyway, she got burned out. Well, she and I had a talk afterwards, and I mentioned something to her, and she said, I never thought about it, but that's probably true. Introverts by nature get worn out spending time with people, and they need time to regenerate. Yes, that's what I mean, Denny. And and so she just got totally burnt out. She just is done. And somebody mentioned to me yesterday sometime and said, well, you better be careful or you're going to get burnt out. And I just kind of want to giggle inside because it's like, no, this energizes me. This gets me going in the morning. And I mean, it gives me all kinds of energy to spend time with all my friends and talking, and it doesn't wear me out. It energizes me. Well, crochet cronies kind of has a bad connotation. I don't know. Some people. Um, yeah, there are some people that are that's what they're like. They just need that a lot of quiet time and doing vlogs and just short videos like Bev does those. Bev from Ditmer Knittery, that's what she does. Um, she has her YouTube channel, but she doesn't have like lives and stuff because it would wear her out. Am I right, Bev? Yes, you're right, Jeanette. You are so right. Yeah, there's always going to be some people, right? You can't please all the people all the time. Isn't that how the saying goes? I'm having some. Good morning, Bonnie. How are you? Honey, I thought for sure I'd lost you the other day and you just went on to greener pastures. Good morning, Lizzie. 90 today. Yep. Good morning, Nancy. I got my second Nancy here. Good morning, everybody. Oh, Bonnie, that was nice of you to run Bev's playlist. That was very good. That was very nice. That's right. You are absolutely right, Nancy, Frenchy Nancy. Frenchy Nancy. Good morning, Tiffany. How are you? Well, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for popping in and saying good morning to us. Good morning, Carsey. Just listening. Okay. What was I going to tell you guys? I was going to tell you guys something. So, yeah. Oh, my eyes. Oh. Okay. I just didn't want to think that I offended you somehow and you left. Good morning, Debbie. Yay! I hope you enjoy your time with me. Come and go as you please. Thank you. Good morning, Nadine. I did get your comment this morning. Thank you. Okay, Bonnie, thank you. That really makes me feel so much better. Oh, hi, Lisa. This top is using my favorite yarn, and that's one of the more I wear this yarn, the more I just love it. I just don't want to wear hardly anything else. It's the Be So Baby yarn, and it is milk fiber from um, Kristin Omdahl. He's very so yeah, allergies. Oh, I am having the worst allergy season I've had since moving back to Kentucky. And oh, that's nice. Nancy, did you see that? Bonnie's got you running this today. Oh, yes, Bev, that's my second favorite. Any kind of um Hobby Lobby cotton. So yeah, this year has been the worst year. Not only have I had like I mean like the my the sinus problems have turned into like I don't know what a migraine feels like, but um I'm thinking that they're like bordering on migraine level. My whole face every time I just slightly move my head, it's like uh that kind of thing. And then oh, Bev, you're gonna get a lot of answers on what kind of project to do. You're not a fan of Sugar Wheel, really? Good morning, Pat Cray Hollis. Um, Denny, have you tried the I Love This Cotton? Have you tried that one? But lately, this is the last 2 weeks, this eye, especially this eye, sometimes this one too, but this eye, I mean, every time I open it, it's like I feel like there's a film over top of my eye, and I'm taking my glasses off to see if there's something on my glasses, but it's not. And I like trying to blink and trying to get that blurry stuff away, how you do sometimes. And then I'll go like this, or I'll like go into, and there's like, it feels like sand is coming out of my eye. Good morning, Linda. Anyone who doesn't like sugar, understand, and of course I still love you, but you need, oh, so you do like sugar wheel. Oh, okay. I thought you said you don't like sugar wheel. Did I tell everyone I'm 85 because that's the only age I can remember? I think I'm 50. Oh my goodness, Jeanette. I bet you are acting like you're 58. That's wonderful. I haven't tried sugar wheel. You could find sugar wheel at Hobby Lobby. That's the only place you can find sugar wheel cotton. Linda, how are you today? Because it's afternoon for you. I do the same thing, Bev. I do the very same thing. For the longest time, I was telling people I was a certain age, and I was like, no, that's not right. I was telling people I was 51, and then I started going, no, I'm 55. Okay, Pat. Yeah, I'm doing good if I remember what year I'm born. But when you start taking care of other people, it's like um it's like you remember their birthdays because every time you go to the pharmacy, you're spouting off their birthdays, and it's like, okay, well, what's mine? I get mine mixed up with my mom's because hers is 7-9 and mine is 9-12. But it's like every time somebody says, "What's your birthday?" I go 7-9. No, 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 no. And people look at me like, "Do you not know your own birthday?" I'm the old lady at 45 and she's 44. Yeah, there's somebody that came in. Good morning, Carrie. Thank you. Um, oh, well, I could if I didn't do anything else. I do. I guess I crochet fast. Some people say I crochet fast. I don't feel like I do, but because I mean, I look at some of these projects and going, okay, so and so could have this done by now, but no, not me. Oh, look at you, like you wonderful peeps. You don't act like you're older than 60 at all. Oh, my stitches. What am I doing here? What am I working on? I am working on this scrap blanket um, that I'm making for a Christmas present for an uncle and an aunt that lives out in Oregon. But, I mean, goodness gracious. Yes, young at heart, you're absolutely right, Linda. Um, but with the weather that they're having out there now, I think if they just looked at this, they'd start sweating because, it's a blanket. And you guys, I didn't realize it was that hot there in the northwest. Um, my shawl is coming out nice, but I need to do a border. It's not wide enough. Oh, Nancy, do you have that book about borders? Woohoo, Lizzie. Yes. Were you born in 65? Well, isn't it nice that you just kind of gained a year right there, Bev? Well, I have that problem too. But yesterday I I did some rearranging and I did take 4 bags, 4 garbage bags full of mostly well, I'd say all scrap yarn to I know 112, that's just cray for Washington. That's just dumb. Yeah, that you'll figure it out, Nancy. I have every confidence in you. But I did some rearranging yesterday, and after I went ahead, good morning, Barb, Miss Whisper. Um, Barb, will you please let me know when you get um the yarn to dye, or once you do that, so I can send you the money? Just keep me posted on that, right? So, yeah. Yeah, because Sandy Clark from Crochet A Canada, she's up there in British Columbia in Canada. And it's like 95, 100 degrees up there. And that's insane. Oh, good morning, Dee. How are you? Oh, I gotta go plug my computer in. Okay, so I tell you what, we're gonna go on a little trip. I'm gonna put this up here just for a second. Um, and carry you into I'll be listening. Have to get out of here. You're going to care for your babies. Will you care for your babies? Give them big kisses, big hugs, squeeze those little cheeks, pinch them. Okay. Good morning, Gina. How are you? Okay. We're going to go on a little trip. I'm sorry if I'm making everybody good. Oh, wait a minute. Order clearance yarn from Knitpick. Yay! Did you guys hear about my special order that I made? Yes. Well, I should be getting it in this week. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm going to trip over and fall. I'm flat on my face. I am so sorry. Whoop. Okay. We're going into my yarn studio here. And it's so clean, you guys. It's so clean. And I'm loving it. I'm going to take all of my extra space bags, and I'm going to be taking them over to, oh, well, you got the little one. Yay! I'm going to take the space bags. I have 4 that I have not found a spot for. Okay. All right. Let me see if I can find the cord now. Okay. Oh, sorry, guys. I had to get my I don't remember, Debbie, if I used to tell you the truth, I'm not sure I used a pattern. I don't think I did. It's like a one piece where you start in the front on the side and you just go back and forth and back and forth. And then I left off here, just to make like a little V. I did some decreases and something like that. The addicted fool is going cold turkey. No yarn buying this month? Oh, tempts me too much. Well, that is definitely possible, Bonnie, and very likely probable. Daddy, 2 baby grandsons. Yay! let's see here. Let me move aside. Did you guys see yesterday my clean space? Look how nice and clean it is. I used to have these crates were like this, like a border wall. I felt so congested. And then so I put them like this, and now I have more space to put more crates. So all of this is my Paintbox yarn. All of this is just Paintbox. And then over on this side, I've got my wooden crates, and all of that is Stylecraft. Except for down at the bottom, I've got some other stuff down there. I've got other acrylics. Okay, Barb, if you're there, yeah, gray, like grays, like light gray and dark gray. If you could put those in there, that's nice. Yes, because I asked, here's the thing, is I asked Daniel for the same thing, and he's going to do it in a different fiber. And yeah, so this month, I say this month, like this is already July. But this month, I ordered my 2 Furls hooks, and I ordered, well, from Barb, I ordered those 2 skeins, and then from Daniel, I ordered 3 skeins, and if I can help it, that's the only yarn I'm going to buy. That, yeah. Oh, really, Gina? I bet he is, and it's because Crystal was saying something about that. Yeah. And I need to get a hold of him to find out if I think I asked him in the last live, and I didn't see an answer whether or not because he had to order the fiber for my yarn. And because I wanted the alpaca. I love the alpaca, and he didn't have any left. So he's going to do that. Okay. Oh, this month. Yeah, right. Okay. I wanted to show you guys 2 pictures, and one of them is going to be kind of dark, but okay. All right, Linda. Thank you. You have a beautiful day yourself. Have a blessed day, yarn. Oh, I've not heard of that. So I want to show you 2 pictures. This one is of my dad. This was the year, it was like the day after or the day before he told me, he came over for Christmas, and he told me that he had the cancer. So I didn't realize that Setta's Place had yarn. Does she sell that? So this is a picture of my dad, and it's kind of fuzzy, but you kind of get a picture. Oh, wait a minute. That's my daddy. Can you guys see him? That's my daddy. He had that full beard, and boy, I tell you what, that beard he had, it was the softest thing ever. And it was Santa Claus beard. I mean, it was full and white and soft, and he would sit there at night. He would sit there, well, not just at night, but he would sit there with his beard balm, and he'd comb it. He'd comb it all the time. He'd love playing with his beard, and it was just so soft. It wasn't like that. You know how beards can get kind of like what's the word? It's not crinkly. What's the word I'm trying to come up with? It was rough. My daddy's wasn't. Now this was a picture taken of my mom and dad. This was at their civil wedding ceremony. And prickly, yes. It's kind of, you know how it's like, it's crinkly and wavy, but it's like kind of rough. It's yeah. Anyway, so let me show you. This is in Germany. They have two wedding. Well, one is you have to have a civil wedding, and then course. Thank you. That's the word. Um, oh, that's neat, Jan. I like that. And then you can have a religious, wedding, a church wedding. But this was at their winery. That's the word I'm looking for. That's the word thank you so much, Nancy. So this is a picture of my mom and dad after their civil wedding service. And that light is really causing it to glare. Isn't that a neat picture? Isn't that neat? I love that picture. They look so young. I know they're like babies. It's hard to believe that they are younger than my youngest child in this picture. Look at my mom's hair. Woohoo! She still is. She's still beautiful. Yeah. Here's one of the other tops I had made. I don't wear this anymore. Only because I've lost so much weight since I made it. But here's a top that I made. I don't know if you guys even care to see that. But I just, like, I think is like half double crocheted and then did some shells down here. And then I just made some wide straps. Anyway, this is cute. So anyway, what's everybody else up to this week? Anybody got anything special that they're doing? Oh, okay. Can't wait to see it. I will look here in just a second. My phone is right here, but I need to make some notes. Thank you so much, Barb. Yeah, I've been watching Seta's videos on and off. I haven't been faithful in watching all of them, but I will. I like watching them. Second vaccine. Oh, speaking of second vaccine, let me tell you, my mom got vaccinated. It would have been this past Thursday, a week before that Thursday. And her arm, as of Saturday, was still red and a little bit warm. Oh my goodness. Yay, Gina. That's what I was wearing yesterday. Yeah, and I called her PCP to find out, if it's because the whole first week it was swollen and it was red and inflamed and it hurt to touch that spot. And I just felt so bad for her, because trying to crochet all the way around your lost souls blanket every day is getting big. I have made it around today. Oh, so you're going to keep working on it, right? And D, I'm sure you already know Petra and lots of folks. I'm on vacay with my big bro, 2 daughters and 2 granddaughters in Gatlinburg. Yay, D! We are here until we head back home on Friday. Then Lynn's and the girls will still be with us. Oh, that is so, so nice. Okay, Bev. Hey, I can't, please let us know as soon as you find out about your new job, okay? Oh, yeah. I really want to hear. Yep. I know. I bet that is so, you're having such a wonderful time just being with family right now, right? Jeanette, Christmas presents. Yes. Dana, hi, honey. How are you? You were just in time to catch you while doing the laundry. Love the pictures. Your mom, okay, my mom also has some pain after the shock. She's okay. She said it doesn't hurt. She didn't have any other symptoms other than her arm just hurting. And when you're talking about, somebody who is physically disabled and relies on using her arms and the muscles in her arms to walk, to have that being so swollen, it just hurt every time she walked. Yes, that would be really neat, Barb, to have all those ready to go, and earn yourself a little bit of money, for Christmas. D, I've got a question for you. I know you're monetizing all that kind of stuff. How for some reason I'm not getting paid from Google AdSense anymore, and I'm not getting anything from YouTube anymore, and I don't understand why, because I'm showing up, I'm earning so much, but I'm not seeing it in any kind of an account or anything. How do I go about rectifying that situation? Um, I just think it's going to be neat, um, when everybody can start being with family again, because I think our spirits. Well, hi, Jen. Our spirits need to just get revived again. After being so cut off from family and friends, and being able to give hugs and show love and appreciation, and it's just I'm really anxious for the day that, especially those who are in the hospital right now, they can have, family come in, and it's just nursing homes and things like that. Dana, she might not. It's probably cooler. It's probably cooler we're in Florida than it is in your neck of the woods. I will. I'll have to figure that out. Because I go look at my analytics and it'll say, you know, how much every month, but I'm not seeing anything. Not seeing anything. Oh, guys, I have to tell you something really, really cool. I found a new channel on YouTube, and it's called YouTube, EWETUBE, and it's all about fiber. It's all about fiber, from the shearing of the sheep to different kinds of sheep, all the way to dyeing it. And there's these two ladies. Well, now it is two ladies, but and they have their own business. Um, it's hot, but not as humid. Well, it is really humid. I mean, this morning at 8 o'clock, it felt like I come in and I felt like I had to come take a shower. Ugh. Um, yeah, Jeanette, I hear you. Even in the midst of everything, somebody was wearing a mask, I was wearing a mask, I would ask, can I give you a hug? You want a hug? We hugged. Even in the middle of Walmart. But anyway, they have a fiber mill in North Dakota, and it is just so incredibly interesting. Yesterday I watched a full video of the different fibers. See, because people will send in fibers to them to process them, and they also have their own sheep and llamas and what other goats, maybe, I don't know. Um, but it is so cool. I just loved it. She had these drying racks that they had made by themselves, and she was showing the different, I mean, it come right off the sheep, right off the sheep, and different kinds of wools. And she said why they use a certain detergent with this and they didn't use it with this, and how much they used. And then there was other fibers that she had to Surrey. There's a couple different alpacas, Angora, and llama. And llama? No, what's the other? Not llama, but alpaca. Alpaca. And youngest don't have my eldest and grands live 13 on the floor. Yeah, yeah. Hugs are important. They are important. Physical touch is so important. But anyway, she was showing her whole process for washing the wool and drying it, and it was just like, and they do everything by hand. It's this, I mean, it's amazing. And I just thought it was so fascinating. And then this morning they had a sheep shearing, well, I watched the one, there's a whole playlist or whatever, but it was interesting how they were doing it. They have the little alpacas that are running around, and um oh yeah, it is mine too. It's in mine too, Jeanette. um but this little alpaca was kind of, like a little pet, kind of wanting to see what everybody was doing when they were sorting the wool out. It was just so fun. And I loved watching it, They here, get this. When they shear sheep, I think you've seen it, they'll just kind of hold the sheep up, and then they'll, with one arm, they'll hold the sheep, and with the other one, they'll shear it. Well, I didn't know this, but apparently with alpaca and llamas, you have to um you have to stabilize their feet. You know, almost, I don't mean to say string them up. That's not the way. That it's not done in a mean way, but apparently you need to like hold like tie the front legs up like this and the back legs, and they have to get it nice and tight, I guess, in order to be able to shear them without maybe cutting them or something. But it was just so interesting. And then to see, they even have videos on the channel about how to make your own drying racks, and I mean, seriously, to make a drying rack just for like hand washing stuff. That's so cool. If you do not, they can break their legs from being startled. Oh, I didn't realize that. And it was just so interesting. And they have the whole process. Now they have volunteers that are working right now because they're transforming this old building, this old school, into like, I don't know if they're calling it a resort or what, but this huge building that where you can actually stay, and they have rooms that you can stay in, and conference rooms, because they're going to start having tours and all that kind of stuff. But they have the whole mill in the basement, or in the on the bottom floor or wherever. It was so cool. Okay, thanks, Dee. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Have fun. Um, but they have a Carter. They had somebody from England come over for 3 weeks and do an intensive training on. I mean, the whole thing. It was just so much fun to watch. I could watch that kind of stuff all day, all day. And it's fun to watch, like you're getting information while you're crocheting. It's really cool because then they will actually card it and then spin it and all that kind of stuff. And then they'll get it and then they'll dye it up and hank it up. And it was just such a cool process. And everything is done by hand. And I just thought that was such a cool thing. Yeah, I'm going to have to get off too because I've got to get out, go to Walmart. I got to get my mom some hair coloring because I got her an appointment, and I hope she's up and around because some days she doesn't get up. The other day, she slept so long. She didn't have breakfast. She was eating her breakfast at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, or maybe it was closer to 3:30, between 3 and 3:30. She was just finishing it up. Oi. Yeah. I brought my thing in here to crochet, and I didn't even bother. So it's just going to sit right there on the floor until another day. Anybody else want to talk about anything else? Anybody else want to talk about anything else? Barb, I just saw this. Oh, it is unbelievably pretty. Can I show this? Barb, would you mind if I showed this picture to everybody about showing your new design? Good morning, crazy poppy lady. How are you? Oh my word, that is just gorgeous. And I love the colors. Do you have testers for that one too? Because that's gorgeous. Okay, this is Barb's new design for a shawl. Oh, wait a minute. Let me turn the color down. Hold on. Oh, let's see here. Do that. Look at that, guys. Oh, isn't that just so pretty? I love those colors. Is that your own yarn, Barb? Is that your yarn? I love that like little cowl part right there. I love that. That is just amazingly beautiful. Yeah, it's so pretty, right? Well, I feel like we've been going for a little way, almost an hour. Right? Isn't it very pretty? Oh, and okay, I want to know what fiber you used and what size. What size did you use? Did you use a DK or a fingering weight on that? Because I would love to test that one for you. I've got yarn just waiting to be used. and I even have beads I could use. I could include beads in it. Oh, wouldn't that be pretty? I don't know if I got some for the yellow, but I definitely have some of I could use that. All right. All right, Barb. Oh, yeah, Denny. Oh, don't even joke about being behind. Phew. There are so many I still want to watch. Yeah, it's so there. My colorway is these are the colors I just love together. I love these colors together, the purples and the periwinkles and the greens. I love that. This is what I made my summer top out of. And it is just so pretty. And you can see, I mean, this is, I'm waiting for the perfect project to make with this summer sesame from Barocco, but it's got the same coloring is in it. You see, it's got the purples and the greens. I don't know. There's something about it. Oh. Oh, you need to write it out first. Well, who? Well, you know, you've got people to do it, right? Is it a written pattern with diamond paintings? With diamond paintings? If you want me, just shout out. Yes, Angela, you and me both. Whisper, you've got 2 testers waiting for you. Because you know me, I'm a sucker for shawls. I will crank one out and I will. Now it took a little bit longer on the other one, only because I had like 3 other things going. But okay, everybody. Diagram. Yeah, diamond paintings. Big difference in diagram. Do you guys like the different setup over here, having it open and bright than having the wall there? And like I said, I have 3 space bags that I have got to take over to Mom's. I'm hoping I might be able to convince her to store them in one of her closets. And here's the other thing that really bugs me, guys. It really, really bugs me sometimes is I know I have something and you look everywhere and you cannot find it. I know I have, it's a card. It came in I think it came in a knit crate package, I think. But it was about this big, and it had like 2 pieces. The small piece you popped out, and it had all the things for knitting, like a needle gauge where you slid your needles into to find out the right sizes. And then the outside was for crochet. And the outside had holes in it for your hooks. Well, I don't know if it had holes or if they had the slots. The yarn on my right, all of that right there, all of this here is my Paintbox yarns. This is all Paintbox. I've got all the different colorways. I've yellows and oranges. There's greens and blues, purples, neutrals. In the middle, I had just pinks and I had extra green. So yeah, all of that is Paintbox. And I put all my style craft on the wood crates over there. And then all of my special yarns are in the middle. Yeah, I think so too. I think it opens it up and it's brighter. And yeah, I need that brightness. Even measuring swatch it. That's the one I'm talking about, Bonnie, because the inside is 4 inches. And it's like, you know, you can lay it on your work and you can count. And I don't even know, I found the inside part, the knitting, but I can't find the outside part. And I know I had it somewhere and has just up and disappeared. And I've looked everywhere that I can think of that, you know, no telling where it could be. I mean, like I said, I have looked everywhere. Thank you, Angela. Yeah, I have 3 3 large vacuum bags. I have 3 large, long, and they're about this tall, about, foot high, space bags, and all of them have um, like wool and wool blend type yarns in it. And I just don't have room. I just don't have room to put it. I was going to put the space bags in here, but it looked awful. And for those of you that don't know, my yarn space, like where the computer is, the end there, this is my table, and the other part of the room is my bedroom. Oh, that's cool, Bonnie. Well, anyway, um, I'll find it, I'll find it when I'm not looking for it. That's how it goes, right? So, okay, I'm gonna pop off so I can run out to Walmart and get these things for my mom before I get my day started and it gets too hot. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for joining me. I'm glad we were able to talk for a little while before I got my day started. So hope you guys stay cool. If you're really hot, find a place to um, cool off a little bit. Okay, you guys take care. Bye bye.